welcome to Kenyaddacreates. I'm Kenyatta. Welcome to my channel. Today is a book haul. I've acquired some books this month. The first part of this was bought for me at some yard sales. I have an FST worker, which is kind of like an adult mentor in this wraparound program my daughter's in. And she took me to some yard sales and got me some books. The first book I got is Terry Brooks' Running with the Demon. I don't know what this is about. I never read any of Terry Brooks' books, but it was a set, A Night of the Word. So these go together. So I was like, why not give it a try? Then I got Apple and Rain by Sarah Crossan. Again, I don't know anything about this book. The back says, a finalist for the 2015 Carnegie Medal, a story about sad endings, happy beginnings, and embracing not just the family you're born into, but the family you choose for yourself. Then I got Saints and Misfits, a novel by S.K. Ali. There are three kinds of people in my life. Those special people moving the world forward. Sometimes you gaze right through them, or at least I do. They're in your face so much you can't see them, like how you can't see your nose. That's some of what it says. Then I got The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks. This one doesn't have a dust cover, but this was the movie with Zac Efron. I have a crush on Zac Efron. So I had to get this book. I think I had the mass market paperback edition as well. But yeah, this is The Notebook. This is The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. Not The Notebook. I mean The Lucky One. Duh. This is The Choice by Nicholas Sparks. There he is right there. I never knew what he looked like. I never pay attention to the author. This is the first time I've ever seen what he looks like. I love his writing. The only thing about it, you know somebody's gonna die. Every book he writes. Just be ready to have your Kleenex or tissue near you because you're gonna cry. Because somebody's gonna die. When I go into the book, I'm like, okay, who's gonna die? This person? That person? Oh man, I know it's gonna be that person. Because it's usually somebody you like. So here's The Choice. Travis Parker has everything a man could want: a good job, loyal friends, even a waterfront home in small town North Carolina, in full pursuit of the good life, boating, swimming, and regular barbecues with his close buddies. He holds a vague conviction that a serious relationship with a woman would only cramp his style. That is until Gabby Holland moves in next door. That's a little bit on that one. Then I got Nicholas Sparks, The Best of Me. And these books were only 25 cents, 50 cents, and $1. So, no, they were 25 cents and 50 cents. None of them were $1. They were 25 cents and 50 cents. Such a good deal. Because these hardback Nicholas Sparks books are 50 cents. And most of the other books were 25 cents. The Best of Me. In the spring of 1984, high school students Amanda Collier and Dawson Cole fell deeply and irrevocably in love. Though they were from opposite sides of the tracks, their love for each other seemed to defy the realities of life in the small town of Oriental, North Carolina. A loner from a violent and infamous local family, Dawson believed his love for Amanda promised an escape from the darker destiny laid out for him. A golden girl from a well-to-do family with plans to attend Duke University, Amanda saw something in Dawson that spoke to her own rebellious and passionate heart. But as the summer of their senior year came to close, unforeseen events would tear the young couple apart, setting them on radically divergent paths. Then I got Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks. When a mysterious young woman named Katie appears in the small North Carolina town of Southport, her sudden arrival raises questions about her past. Beautiful yet self-effacing, Katie seems determined to avoid forming personal ties until a series of events draws her into two reluctant relationships, with one with Alex, a widowed store owner with a kind heart and two young children, and another with her plain-spoken single neighbor, Joe. Despite her reservation, Katie slowly begins to let down her guard, putting down roots in a close-knit community and becoming increasingly attached to Alex and his family. That was Safe Haven. This is Dead Girls Don't Lie by Jennifer Shaw Wolf. JC and Rachel were best friends, but that was before that terrible night at the old house, before Rachel's secret shut JC out, before JC chose Skylar over Rachel, before Rachel was found dead. The police say Rachel's death was an accident, but JC is sure it has to do with what they witnessed at the old house. Rachel's last text and JC's first clue, but someone else is searching for clues, and he will stop at nothing to keep JC from figuring out the truth. Can JC find a way to free Rachel from the lies before suffering the same fate? And this, Dragon Rider by Cornelia Funk. With Ben and Sorrel on board, Fire Drake sets out in search of the mythical place where dragons can live in peace forever. Along the way, the three friends encounter fantastic creatures, surprising courage, and one ruthless villain determined to end their quest. Only a secret destiny can save the dragons in this enchanting adventure about the true meaning of home. And I found this wonderful find. It's a graphic novel called Fake Blood. It's the beginning of a new year, school year, and AJ feels like everyone is changing but him. He hasn't grown nor had any exciting summer adventures like the best friends have. He even has the same crush he's harbored for years. So AJ decides to take matters into his own hands. But how could a girl like Nia Winters ever like plain vanilla AJ when she only has eyes for vampires? When AJ and his crush, Nia, are paired up for a group project on Transylvania, it may be his chance to win her affection by dressing up like the vampire hunk of her dreams. But soon enough, he's got more of Nia's attention than he bargained for when AJ learns she's a slayer. In her debut middle grade graphic novel, Whitney Gardner illustrates a coming-of-age story for anyone who's ever felt too young, too small, or too average. So I'm looking forward to that. And then today, I went to the Goodwill store, and I collect Stephen King books, hardback, but they didn't have any hardback. They had some mass market paperback edition, and I couldn't pass them up. I got Stephen King, The Drawing of Three, The Dark Tower 2. I got Stephen King, Wasteland, Dark Tower 3. Stephen King, Wizard and Glass, Dark Tower 4. Stephen King, Rose Madder. Stephen King, It. I have this in a hardback copy, but this just was brought back memories. This was the first Stephen King book I've ever was given by my mom, and it's the same cover and everything. But my cousin bought it and never gave it back. So this just brought back memories. This book is well loved. I mean, well loved. I didn't pay $4. I paid $1.99 for these. So I was happy to find it. And I got Stephen King, The Shining. Stephen King, Cujo, which is the reason I'm scared of dogs. So why did I want Cujo? Because it's by Stephen King. Because I'm just crazy like that. I'm going to read a book that scares the crap out of me. This is the reason I'm scared of dogs. Right here. Cujo. My mama let me watch that movie when I was too young to be watching stuff like that. And it traumatized me. And I was terrified of dogs, even little puppies, because they got teeth too. Cujo. And the last book I found was by John Green, Paper Towns. So that is all for my book haul. I absolutely love books. Crocheting and books are my favorite things to do. So I just wanted to share my book haul with y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified whenever I post another video. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.